ain't no game, but they saying welcome to the second level.
So, PlayStation this week is a part of the EA Sports sale as well. That's on the Xbox. The prices, I believe, are the same.
Do you remember EA Big? Remember that one? You had EA Sports, you had EA Big, and then you had. Was that it? Was it the only two?
I mean, they had other like subsidiaries, but I don't think they had the stupid voices.
Yeah, those are the only things, the only two I can remember.
So when we're talking about the EA Sports sale, what we're talking about specifically is a large focus on this year's, the 17 years stuff. They're not doing it on the older titles so much.
They tend to do this like once or twice a year.
Yeah, it's a good. I mean, it's a good thing, especially for sports games, because as you know, sports games are difficult to buy at full price because they come out so frequently that you kind of feel bad. You know. Yeah, I'm sorry, but yeah. So
thanks, Tom. Back to you.
Anyway. Rory McIlroy, I think I'm pronouncing that right. It's really,
Rory McIlroy.
Really weirdly spelled.
Fun fact:
PGA Tour.
That back in the day was on sale. What is it? What's the price right now? $750. So that was on sale on the $5 sale that happened on PlayStation, like I guess last summer ish, and all of us picked it up for $5. It's like, why the hell not?
I'm severely tempted.
You should.
I used to love Tiger Woods.
It'd be perfect for streaming because me, David, and Brian played around the other day, and it got kind of competitive. I mean, it's fun.
Yeah, their golf games are fine.
But it's,
I think it's you have the city golf games, like your hot shots and stuff like
the
that.
100-foot robot golf.
And you have your like semi-normal golf games. I like golf games. I got no problem with them. I like the motion ones a little better because they're more fun because I feel like I'm more involved. But
could you imagine VR? Well, I guess 100-foot robot golf.
But hopefully they do a proper golf game.
Yeah, I feel like Rory McIlroy in VR would be actually
great,
kind of awesome.
So anyway, Rory McIlroy, $750 down from $30. That's a pretty big jump. If you're into golf or you just want to have a stupid game to play with your friends, then it's definitely worth looking at. Which is something apparently I'm going to buy now.
Yeah.
And FIFA 17 as well. FIFA, probably my favorite of the EA Sports games that are available.
I didn't pick up 17 yet. I have 16.
Yeah, that's $24 down from $60 full price. So a really good time to pick up FIFA 17. The deluxe edition is $31 down from $80, and the super deluxe is $70 down from $100.
I hate EA because they don't even try like naming them. It's like deluxe and super deluxe. What is? Hey, this is Nintendo. This is the Super Nintendo because it's just faster.
Be like two. I think
that's why I like deluxe and ultimate. Like to me, that makes sense.
Yeah,
because deluxe you get a little bit more, and then ultimate you get the big deal, and then game of the year is fucking everything.
I'm with you. All right,
that's how you should name a game.
So that's FIFA 17. You also have UFC 2. UFC $16 down from $40.
One of our coworkers absolutely loves that game. I talked to him a lot about it, and he loves the UFC games. I don't get it.
I get it. I'm a big UFC fan. I just really don't like the games.
Yeah,
because they're too
many buttons.
Yeah, not too many buttons. There's just like when you're playing, like I swear we've had this conversation.
I think we did too.
We talk about like Fight Night and stuff, and like Fight Night was just like, okay, you're just like body shots, headshots, left, right arm, I'm done. But when you have that combined with your feet, combined with grappling, combined, there's just too many things going on, like reversing grapples and
Speaking of that, I'm going to go back to NHL 17 because I played it this weekend. Sure. They do a really good time. Do you know NHL 94 is the classic NHL game that is known to be one of the best ones of all time?
Yeah.
They have NHL 94 controls in there where it's, I was going to say A, but I guess it's X to pass, circle is shoot, and square is...
I have NHL 94.
Charge.
I know.
We bought it.
Yeah.
On a video one time.
Yeah.
So they have those buttons. Then they have a hybrid system, which you can still... What that does is it still lets you use X to pass, square to shoot, or circle to shoot. But you also then they have the stick system with the right stick, so you can learn that, but also use the other buttons as you go along. Then they have the true... I don't know what they call it. Probably skill. I think it's called skill stick, where it's just only the stick.
Didn't they include NHL 94 with the previous release?
2015.
Yeah.
It was 2016.
That was cool.
It was an anniversary one.
That was cool of them to do that.
So might have been 2015 because that would have been the anniversary year. So yeah, I like that they did that because it getting into like complex controls, because hockey games I used to play them because they're simple. Now they're not so simple. Yeah. And same thing with any of these games. The controls can be overwhelming.
Well, one of the only things they can really do every year that they update it is they tend to add things like special skills and things like that.
Well, like FIFA doing the dribble skills, I'm like, I just fucking pass and shoot and hope it goes in.
They tend to make them relatively easy to pull off, but it's always an adjustment of some description.
Yeah.
So anyway, UFC 16 down from 40, the deluxe edition 20 down from 50. So I mean,
Do they have a Super
That's
Deluxe?
a $4 difference. There's no Super Deluxe,
No Super Deluxe
on
on that one.
But they do have the original UFC as well. So if you really, really like UFC, the original one is only $8 right now, down from 20.
Maybe you want to try that because you don't know if you want to spend, was it 16 for the other one?
16, yeah. So it's double for UFC 2 than it is for UFC 1.
I don't know if one's better than I can't speak to UFC games.
Yeah, I mean, I assume the sequel is better just because it's a sequel, but I don't really know.
You're assuming does, Tom. Makes an
then
ass out of you.
One of your favorites is Madden. Madden 17, $20 down from 60.
So those of you, I'm going to go on a little Madden tangent because you don't play a lot of Madden.
I'm going to smoke.
Those of you that bought Madden 16 and have not upgraded because you were pissed at Madden 16, do it. This game is so much better. Madden 16 was broken. I was part of a league, online league, and it sucked. We were talking about doing like upgrading every other year because cost, because everybody can't buy a new Madden game every year. So we were gonna do it every other year, but the game was so broken that the league actually upgraded to and I'm not in the league anymore because I don't have any time, but they all upgraded to the newest game because the old game was so broken. So do yourself a favor, if you're a Madden fan and you haven't upgraded yet, do it. I know you hate giving EA money because the game was sucky and shitty last year. It's worth it. Period.
Wasn't Madden the one that also allowed you to bring your season across? Was that Madden?
No, that was the show.
Oh yeah, I keep getting that confused. They should do that though.
I agree.
Yeah.
Every sports game should do that.
That's the best thing ever. If you can take your franchise to
even if it's 1 year later. The question you'd have then would, if you start one in 16, can you go to 18? Like you go 16, 17,
sure.
18?
Should be able to.
I would say no, just because rosters changed enough in that time.
You know, they could allow you to draft in the new team members. Look at me trying to sign Sporty.
I should not say it. Tom, would you like to tell me about the drafting team members?
Anyway, Madden 17, 20 down from 60. Deluxe, 24 down from 70. Super Duper, 50 down from 100. Which is a pretty good dealio. And then, much to Keegan's dismay, NHL 17, $20 down from 60. So it's a $40 difference in what he paid for it 2 days ago. The deluxe edition.
And so when I did that too, I was like, it's playoff time, so I'm like, there's gonna be a sale. I should probably wait. And I was like, you know what? Because Saturday
couldn't wait 2 days.
I had Saturday and Sunday off, so I was like, I have time to play. Like I was hanging out with family, and I was watching hockey. Like that was my weekend. It was wonderful. And I was like, in between hockey games, or when like a game was not as exciting, I would play hockey on. Because I'm trying to learn.
You've just been on a hockey kick.
Well, I'm trying to. I used to watch hockey as a youngin' when I lived in Canada because you had to, and I stopped watching hockey when I left Canada because nobody in America really cared. That's not true. A lot of people care about hockey, but I'm trying to get back into it, and I'm trying to learn the rules and all that again. And fun fact: when I learned how to play soccer in high school, I bought FIFA to learn the rules of soccer. Because it teaches you, like,
that's how I learned
that kind of stuff.
Some American football rules. I say some because I still don't know a lot of it, but that's how I learned how to play American
Yesterday, one of our coworkers, Brad, I go, I got to ask a question. He's like, what's up? I go, I got a hockey question. I go, what's the difference between roughing and hitting somebody? And he goes, is it just excessiveness? He's like, yeah, pretty much. So it's discretion. Yes. Okay, that makes sense. And I was like, this dude got roughing, but I was like, but he hit the dude. What made it excessive? I guess it's because he fell on top of him.
It's kind of like
afterwards.
a foul as opposed to a tackle, I suppose, right?
Kind of.
Because you have, except you're allowed to hit in hockey. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's where I was like, wait, you can hit him, but
well, they have like you can't like lunge with 2 feet in soccer and stuff. Like
you can't ninja kick somebody.
Yeah, there's certain things that
you headbutt people.
You have to go for the ball. You can't go for the legs, like that.
You can headbutt people though. Luis Suarez, you can bite people.
You're not really allowed to.
You can bite people.
They just do it. NHL, Keegan lost $40 on that game.
Trying to get it back.
Deluxe edition is 27.
Dude, I could buy Crash Bandicoot with that.
You could.
Jesus.
27 down from 80, and the Super is 50 down from 100 again. So interesting that FIFA seems to be the priciest of all.
Because it's the newest.
I guess so.
It's the newest. Because you have to think hockey season's almost over. Madden football season is over.
Yeah.
There's no baseball game because EA doesn't make a baseball game, so that. From a sports season standpoint, that makes the most sense.
But if you're waiting to pick up an EA Sport title, you're one of the guys that just doesn't like paying full price for your sports games. Now's the time. I don't think they're going to get much lower than that.
And give an idea, Madden 18 is going to come out in August.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like you probably if you want to get some good months in before that happens, then now's the time. Moving on to a few different ones for the PlayStation, a couple of the rando leftover ones, and I mostly kept these in because their names are ridiculous, and I like ridiculous names. Aqua Moto Racing Utopia.
I almost
you
picked
heard
this
me
up.
right.
I almost picked this up.
Aqua Moto Racing Utopia is $12 down from $30, which is a significant drop. It is essentially like wave racy, you know, whatever, like jet ski racing.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I almost picked it up.
Did I get that right? Jet ski racing.
I mean, yeah, Skidoo.
I feel like that's a
Skidoo's a brand, but that's
Skidoo.
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 Yeah, SKI-DOO.
I like that you know these things and I don't.
Fun fact about Keegan: he used to go outside a lot and not sit in the basement.
Yeah.
I used to go to the lake.
That's where me and you differ.
My friend owned a lake house, so we'd go to his lake house all the time and hang out on his boats and his cabin. I had a fancy life.
Rich people.
Well, yeah.
So you have Aqua Moto Racing Utopia and then Snow Moto Racing Freedom, which is I guess the accompany piece to it. I don't know. Snow Moto Racing Freedom is 20 down from 30.
I almost picked that one up too. That's the snowmobile racing one, right?
I guess so, yeah. So they look like they're made by the same people, purely based upon the weirdness of the names. But there you go. Aqua Moto Racing Utopia and Snow Moto Racing Freedom 12 and 20, both down from 30. And then there's Euro Fishing.
Tom's excited about this.
Yeah, because this is a multiplayer fishing game.
Those of you who don't know, go look in the back catalog of our videos.
Don't do that.
For Sega Bass Fishing, and my favorite line is, "I got a fishing rod." Reel it in, Tom. That fun fact about that, we weren't even supposed to be recording at that point. I was like, this is too good to not record.
Yeah.
So I turned the camera on. And
also, the fishing rod was broke.
Yeah.
But
we never fixed that.
No, we never did. I think there's a way to
well,
fix
it's funny. So fun fact on that. Lots of fun facts today. You were like, is it motion controlled? And I was like, no, it's not. It's not the Wii. It actually is motion controlled.
Oh, is it?
Yes. It just, the motion controller is broken.
Everything was broken with the controller. I spent money on that eBay. Fuck you. So anyway, Euro Fishing, which I assume means fishing in Europe, is a multiplayer fishing game, which is the only reason why I would consider picking it up.
Online or local?
Online. And this is why I would say we should pick it up. We can have fishing tournaments from the stream. $16 down from 20. So it's a small discount, but it's something, and it only came out like a week or two ago. So that's not bad. Crazy Strike Bowling, another weird name, is consistently on sale forever. That's $6.50 down from 13, and I still want to get that game because it looks a lot of fun. And then Wonder Yard, which is $7.50 down from 10, the smallest discount of the bunch. Wonder Yard, I put in here because I played the demo for this game and I really enjoyed it. It's kind of like Final Fantasy-ish style game. It's definitely worth a look on the store. Watch the trailer. There is a demo available you can also try it out with, but I definitely had a good time with that game, so that's why I'm including it. That's Wanderjahr, which I'm assuming is like Norwegian or something.
Yes.
So yeah, so you have your EA Sports, you have your Aqua, your Snow, your Euro, your Crazy, and your Wonder, and they're all on sale in the PSN store this week. That being said, let's move across now to the new game releases.
Yes.
It ain't no game, but they saying welcome to the second level.